gentlemen, welcome to All or Nothing Games. This is Aeon with a new episode of our My Player series featuring the big man, Wayne Bowe. Let's take a look what's coming up on the episode today. If you're loving the content, please like, subscribe and tell all your pals about it. Also, don't forget to click that wee bell for future video notifications. With that being said, it's time to sit back, relax, and let's get going. So you join us here after that disappointing defeat last time by Rangers. And here we are on the last day of the transfer window. Obviously, Wayne Bowe is on loan from Wigan Athletic for the season, so he won't be going anywhere. But these are the 3 games that we have to look forward to today. Motherwell away, Celtic at home, and then Hamilton Accies at home. Let's get straight to Motherwell. In the starting lineup, do your best, good luck. Good words of advice there. We've got 13 goals for Wayne Bowe. Let's see if we can add to that tally today. McLaren up front. Boyle and Horgan on the wing. Hindman and Bowe with Million backing us up. Then we've got Stevenson and McGregor on the wings with Ambrose and Hanlon centre back. Very strong team. I'd say that's the strongest team Hibs can put out. Hopefully it will reflect the result today. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fir Park here in bonny Motherwell. It's Hibs Motherwell here in the Scottish Ladbrokes Premiership. Motherwell not having the strongest of season, nothing to write home about. Hibs really pushing to solidify that top 3 spot. Took a dent last week against Rangers. They'll be looking to bounce right back here. Motherwell get us underway. Goran to McHugh. Of course, Motherwell, the game that really Wayne started to set alight this Hibs team, scoring the winning goal in the last second of the match, and Bogdan gets the punch away, flicked on by Wayne Bowe. Charging through here, he spotted Boyle up there. Boyle could not get the pass through to McLaren. And McLaren flashes one wide. One touch is all he needed in the box, but he couldn't get the shot on target. It was played in by Wayne. McLaren, predatory striker that he is. One touch, bang, just wide. Tate throws it into Cadden, who flicks it through to Rose. Goran plays the flat ball in. Bowman with a volley, and that was always rising. Oh, they love a slide tackle into Wayne. Those big legs are inviting. It's 0-0 at half time. Hibs will be slightly disappointed not to have taken one of the chances they created. Motherwell, solid play, hanging in there. One of these sides needs to take this game by the scruff of the neck. We've got Connor Salmon coming in. Very experienced front man there. This is very sloppy stuff from both sides. A very ragged game. None of them can get their foot on the ball and play some football here. That's a great ball through. Can it be Boyle? He's on a goal scoring form. He slams it home. It's 1-0 Hibs. McLaren and Boyle combined to give Hibs the lead here. The travelling fans will be pleased they spent that money on the bus ticket to Motherwell. 1-0 to Hibs. First time ball through there, and Boyle doesn't miss from there. Lashed it home, and it's out to Bowman. Salmon on it. He's turned to Ambrose well. What's he going to do now? He slipped Rose in. That's a great save by Bogdan. The danger's not away though. Cadden still has it. And it's away now. Motherwell starting to come back into this. They're sensing a weakness here. Salmon is through. Can he finish it? It's Bogdan again. Oh, that's bad luck for the goalkeeper. A double touch. And it's gone in after the save. That is not a Connor Salmon goal. That is an own goal. Let's take a look at that again. Motherwell were ramping up the pressure. Hibs, poor defending. It was saved by Bogdan. Another magnificent save, but as on his way down, he deflected it into his own net. That's a shame for the big goalkeeper there, who's been one of Hibs' outstanding players this season. Making save after save. Right, we're back to all square. We'll have to do it all again. With Motherwell looking the livelier. Bogdan is out to get that. And he's put it straight to Salmon again. Has Salmon been paying Bogdan or what? Take with the first time ball into Salmon. A lovely flick. Bowman. And it's volleyed over again. Hibs on the rack here. Motherwell pushing for the win. Grimshaw has it on the left. And it's Connor Salmon in again, but he's clipped it wide. The talisman, Connor Salmon, could not put that in. 1-1. Salmon in the 77th minute. With a bit of fortune from a Bogdan deflection. And it ends 1-1 here. Motherwell pushed on in that second half, and I'd say Hibs were lucky to hold on there. Neil Lennon would be asking himself what happened in the second half, and we can tell him it was one man, Connor Salmon. The leaping Salmon made the difference for Motherwell. Wayne Bowe played at a 5, as with the whole Hibs team. Nothing special today, and too many draws here for Hibs. They are losing touch even with Rangers now. Still ahead of Aberdeen pretty comfortably, but those two, the old firm, striding out ahead of everyone else. So we're in the starting lineup today for this massive game against Celtic. Top of the league, coming to visit Easter Road. Very, very daunting task for Hibs. They managed to beat them at Celtic Park, which has been one of the games of the season, but Celtic are always a strong team and a very dangerous team wherever you play them. Canberra gets the start up front. He likes a goal against the Old Firm. Remember his dazzling solo effort against Rangers. And we've got Bowe and Slivka in the midfield. And Easter Road welcomes Celtic here today. One of the most dominant teams in Scottish football. The most dominant team in Scottish football over the last decade, ever since Rangers had their financial problems and got disbanded and sent down the leagues. Celtic have been irreplaceable at the top of the Scottish League, winning it year in, year out. Can Hibs challenge the mighty Celtic today? Here we go. Boyata has it taken off him. There's a good battle there with Horgan and Boyata. And Boyata has to clear it out. Oh, it's a great challenge. Boyata has been a busy defender in the first 5 minutes here. James Forrest, the Scottish goal-scoring legend, hat-trick against Israel in the last international match. He'll be looking to repeat that form today, and Hibs will have a lot on their plate to stop the young man. Tierney with the throw-in out to McGregor. Celtic keeping possession well. Hibs can't get near them. The ball's into Forrest. He's got it in the box. He's squared it to Sinclair, and that's what he does. Sinclair puts it away. 1-0 to Celtic. Not a good start by Hibs. They've got to get their finger out. All over the top. That is one-dimensional play by Hibs there. Not asking any question of the Celtic defence. Poor. Wayne tries to get through the crowd there. He beat the first man, but he wasn't able to beat the two other defenders that stood in his way. And here's Sinclair on the run with a long ball over the top. He's got the pace. Back to Forrest, who gives it back to him. This is dangerous again. Arzani in the middle, and there it is. A devastating, swift, accurate counter-attack by Celtic. Punishes Hibs. And it's 2-0. Boyata to Forrest. When they get in these areas, Celtic look almost unstoppable. Hibs can't get near them. The speed of play, the quality of passes, something that Hibs don't experience week in and week out. And that's well cleared. McGregor picks it up though, and it's coming straight back at them. Into Rogic. Can he get turned? No, he's forced back. Well tackled there. Still get a foot on it, that's the thing. You get a tackle in, but Celtic still have the quality of players that can make something happen. Arzani back into Tierney. Wayne gets a little nick on that. So a very, very tough half of football for Hibs there. They didn't get anything going there, in Celtic, swift and deadly on the counter-attack. They go in with a 2-0 lead at half-time. The ex-Celtic manager will not be happy. He would not want his side to come out against his former side and put on a display like that. Embarrassing. I'm sure the hairdryer was out at half-time in the changing rooms. Can Hibs respond? Can they do their manager a solid? Hibs on the attack on the left here with Boyle, and that's too close to De Vries, who plucks it out of the air with ease, starting the counter now. Rogic to McGregor. Wayne Bowe's taken it, but he ran right into the defender there. That could have been a delightful game. Hibs have definitely come out a different team in this second half. They are pushing for a goal here. No, that was just too far for Canberra there. Did not have the pace to get to it. And with that, Wayne Bowe is substituted for Hindman. His afternoon is over. A very disappointing afternoon. Can Hibs push on without him? We shall see. Probably not. Arzani through to Sinclair. He's got away from the defence. This could seal it, and it is game over. Almost burst the net with that finish. Boos and the whistles ring out from the stands here at Easter Road. They know that the Hibs team have been taught a footballing lesson today. Neil Lennon looking dour in the Hibs technical area. He knows that the Celtic team have shown them how to play football today. Is there going to be any consolation for Hibs? It doesn't look like it. This could be a drubbing. This could be a hat-trick for Sinclair. He plays it back to Nicham, to Forrest, to Sinclair, but he's offside. And with this final kick from Bogdan, it should be full-time. There it is. A comprehensive and relatively easy victory for Celtic there. Hibs brought nothing to the table. Poor performance. Not one shot in the game. Celtic scored with 3 of their 4 shots. Good passing by Hibs in the second half there. They came out. They got some possession back, but they could do nothing with that possession. Neil Lennon will be raging. Rangers beating Motherwell. Hearts beating Dundee. Not a good day for Hibs. The gap is closed behind them, and the gap is extended to 10 points above them. Hibs' season is wobbling here. They need to do something. Disappointing matches so far. Can Wayne get in his team for Hamilton Accies and start trying to change that? A home game against Hamilton Accies. Just the medicine we need after 2 poor results. McLaren back in up front. Bowe and Slivka in the midfield, looking to pose problems for Hamilton Accies. Welcome to Easter Road here. The visit of Hamilton Academicals couldn't come at a better time from this Hibs team. Very low on confidence. Some poor results in the last few matches. They need a win. They need some goals to bounce back here. And Hamilton Accies, down, languishing near the bottom of the league, are the perfect opponents to do that. We are away. Ambrose plays it into Wayne. Shembe to Gordon. That's taken off his feet. They still have it. Slivka was doing his good defensive duties there. It's a great save by Bogdan. Keating's with a snapshot from the edge of the box. This is looking like the Hibs team of late. Short on confidence, unable to get anything going early on. Wayne has it out on the wing. Flips it in. McLaren flips over. It's a good save by the keeper. First effort by Hibs there. Rainbow got a touch on that. It's good interplay on the wings here. Headed out. Oh, Wayne just could not get that ball clear. Bingham has it. Clips it in. That's well headed out. Oh, it's clipped through, and that was Boyle coming in at the back post. No, it was Malin coming in at the back post. Malin got in between the defenders, clips the shot, but he's unable to get it on target. McLaren has it. It's over the top. Can he control and finish? He can. He stabs it home. The predatory 6-yard box finish by McLaren after the lovely lofted ball in by Wayne Bowe. And that's what Hibs needed. They're back. They need to push on from here. 1-0 Hibs. Great play. Moving up the field in midfield. Wayne Bowe gets a bit of space. Sees the run of McLaren through. Pays a pixel point accurate ball. And McLaren finishes with ease. And a much better performance here by Hibs, albeit against weaker opponent. All respect due to Hamilton Accies, but it's 1-0 Hibs. Hibs will be looking to consolidate this lead. Great tackle by Wayne. He's on a run. And it's a lovely slide tackle. Wayne tried to do too much. He's been guilty of that this season a little bit, trying to do too much. Gets a rush of blood when he's in those areas. Needs a bit more composure. He is just a young lad, but we've seen it from him. We know he has it. Away to Shembe. He's just giving it right back to Hibs. This is good pressure from Hibs, but they've given it away to Kelly here on the left for Accies. Clips it over to Keating in the centre. He holds off the defender and keeps the move going. It's now Bingham, and Ambrose steps in, shuts the door on that move, but he's given it away again. Sloppy play by Hibs. They do the hard thing and then they muck up on the easy thing. Kelly gets past to Keatings, who flips it over, and it's hit the top of the net. That was a chance there. Here's Boyle's first touch of the ball. Rainbow tries to go past McMahon, but he's unable to. He's kicked on the way. A wee hobble there. McKinnon gave him a wee kick. Oh, it's a great free kick. It's McLaren with his second goal of the game. He goes to celebrate with the Hibs fans. Fantastic free kick by McLaren. This man is destined for great things. What a goal. Right over the wall. Unstoppable. Kinnan gets a wee tap from Wayne. That'll be a wee bit of a remember me. It's a good ball in, and it's cleared out to McLaren. Lovely header up. But it's back in possession of Accies. They've played the through ball to Bingham. He's hit a brilliant shot, and Bogdan, as he's done all season, makes an amazing save. Wayne Bowe tidying things up in midfield. And there it is, full time. 2 goals by McLaren, just what Hibs needed. 2-0. And there is a very comfortable victory for Hibs. Neil Lennon will be happy to get Hibs going back in the right direction. McLaren, obviously man of the match there. Fantastic performance by him. Wayne Bowe comes in at 7 with that assist. We'll take it. Rangers winning, Celtic winning, Hearts losing. So that'll be Aberdeen jumping back up into 4th. That's a seesaw battle there. 7 points clear of 4th. And 10 points separate 2nd and 3rd. So Hibs have got a lot of catching up to do. Let's take a wee look. There's a 2nd assist on the board for Wayne this season. His stats are progressing. His physical contact is going to bump up to 65 soon. Ball winning could be up to 51. And the finishing, exactly what we need, up to 68. And there we go. The stamina's slowly increasing. We've got our fighting spirit soon. Hopefully that'll be joined by acrobatic finish as Wayne grows and becomes a better player. Thanks for watching this episode of Wayne Bowe International Sporting Superstar. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep your eyes peeled for the upcoming episode, and we'll see you next time. Peace.